Artist named Tex Williams had it out. Travis had this interesting philosophy, especially he was living on the West Coast, and he was working with all these great recording artists and movie stars, and they recognized his real versatility for writing and singing and playing and doing the whole thing. But he'd always start writing a song at the end and write the very last line and then work his way up. Always thought it was good to know how the story ended before it figured out how it started. So he was, as the story goes, out painting this fence one day, living out near Hollywood, and Tex Williams, who was a Western swing country singer around 1950, a little before that, but this happens about 1950, he drives by Travis's house and says, "Hey, I'm going in the recording studio this coming week. How about writing me a hit song? What do you got?" Travis said, "I have nothing. I'm painting the fence. But if you hand me a cigarette, maybe we can get started on one." Tex said, "Fresh out of cigarettes." Travis said, "Well, I can't do anything without a cigarette." So he goes into the house, grabs himself a nice cigarette, and comes back out with half of this song written. First million-selling record for Capitol. It's called "Smoke, Smoke, Smoke That Cigarette." I'm a fella with a heart of gold and the ways of a gentleman, I've been told. The kind of a guy that wouldn't even harm a flea. But if me and this certain character met the guy that invented the cigarette, I'd murder that son of a gun in the first degree. Well, it ain't cause I don't smoke them myself, and I don't reckon it'll hinder your health. Been smoking them all my life and I ain't dead yet. But nicotine slaves are all the same at a petting party or a poker game. Everything has to stop while they have a cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, puff, puff until you smoke yourself to death. When you tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you'd hate to make him wait, but you just gotta have another cigarette. The other night I had a date with the cutest little girl in any state, a hybrid uptown fancy little dame. You know, she said she loved me, and it seemed to me everything was going about like it ought to be. So hand in hand we strolled down Lover's Lane. She was oh so far from a chunk of ice, and our petting party was going nice. And you know what? I believe I might have been there yet. When she gave me a kiss and a little squeeze, and she said, "Would you excuse me, please? I just have to have a cigarette." Oh, just smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, puff, puff until you smoke yourself to death. Tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make him wait, but you just gotta have another cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, puff, puff until you smoke yourself to death. When you tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make him wait, but you just gotta have another cigarette. You just gotta have another cigarette.